Hey, it's Raktar, and I'm here at the Deep Space Chat Room Jig to continue my journey to track down all of the space diamonds in Captain Treasure Toad Tracker, the game where you track Toad as a piece of treasure. Everyone knows that's what this game is about, and this level seems to be very bullety and very Billy, and I don't like the look of this level at all because it's terrifying, and now we're about to see what this level's got going on. It feels like a lot of levels at this point in the game rely on some type of like spinning puzzle, I've noticed. That may be significant or it may be not significant, like maybe they just decided they needed like a new feature that not a lot of levels had had before, but I have noticed that a lot of these levels towards the end of the game have all just been like, dude, this guy's gonna, oh man! I knew that dude was gonna wreck me. Actually, I think you can stun those guys by touching them. I completely had forgotten about the fact that you can stun those dudes by touching them, and so now, can these things hit me when they're sideways from me? I don't know. Ugh. Yes, alright, there we go. We can also use the touch function. What, you can stun bullet bills by touching them? Why did I not know all these things? These all seemed like things that surely I should have known, but apparently they just never occurred to me. There's so much you can do in this game by touching. You know, in fact, there's one other thing that I don't think there's a good way for me to demonstrate it right now. But did you know that Captain Toad has... Here, I'll try and do it right now without falling off. If I fall off the edge because I'm doing this, I'm going to be really mad. So, what I just did with Captain Toad right there, in case you're quite curious, I could probably do a zoomed in version as well. In fact, I think I will do a zoomed in, because this is interesting. This is something really interesting, in my opinion. Zoom in, I think is B. Yep, there we go. So this may look like it's not necessarily a good thing that I'm doing right here. So you do this, and you see Captain Toad do a little spin. He gets a little bit incapacitated after doing his little spin. But what's interesting about that little spin and that little bit of incapacitation, and oh my gosh, I think you probably have to throw something. Yeah, a turnip, I bet. So anyways, what's interesting about that little spin and that little incapacitation that Toad experiences at the... I don't want to get that if I don't know what I'm gonna be trying to break with it. We can't do that yet. Yeah. So anyways, yep, it is a turnip. Ooh. There we go. I did it. I actually managed to show. So what's interesting about that little spin is that even though it incapacitates Toad, it's an attack. And so I actually discovered that not on my own. I discovered that comically enough through a, oh dang it, I missed my chance to kill this guy, but we can still kill him if he puts his head down again. It's really hard to aim. It's not a really practical attack, as you can see, because, like, you have to spin your control stick around, but what's funny about that is I found out, actually, from... Oh, I still have to get the mining pick here. I almost completely ignored what I was supposed to be doing. So anyways, I found that out from, like, reading an article on the internet. Somebody else also didn't know, apparently, that Captain Toad has had some sort of an attack all along, and they were like, people of the internet, denizens of ye old internet, as it so turns out, there is straight up a... Crap, I didn't do what I was supposed to do there. There's straight up an attack in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and if you're non-dumb, you can totally get it. Oh yeah, you need to be way better with that mining pick, which means it's all over for me now. The best I can do is I can just go spin all the things around, or I could kill myself. But I do realize that you can actually still get the star. See, they do give you a way to get the star without actually fully completing all the diamonds. You just have to hit that button instead of the other button, which is what I almost did. And now I gotta go back and get that diamond, sadly. Ooh, it didn't take any damage. That's something I know I can do because I basically had it done before. Okay, once this thing goes off, I've gotta be ready to make a mad dash for this. No half-assing it with this thing at all. If you half-ass it, you're effed. You know what's kind of weird about that too, though, is they don't give you... You have to... If you do that, it looks like the only thing to do is go all the way around the level again, and you have no choice. Man, I noticed that I rarely use the zoomed-in view of this game, but I kind of like the zoomed-in view because you get to see, like, a lot of more, like, Toad's silly little waddle that he does. You get to see the animations at a better view, but I'm usually trying to, like, see everything that's happening on a course, and I just sort of noticed that because I'm usually trying to see every little thing that's happening on a course. I'm rarely paying attention to, like, all the little things, but I do like I said, I do enjoy being zoomed out, because when you are zoomed out, it allows you to get a nice view of what's really going on. Is there, like, a diamond that you can accidentally miss by not messing around with these platforms at all? No, there's not. Alright. Well, this looks pretty terrifying, so I guess let's just get it on and hope that I don't get murdered. Presumably, you just have to not stop here if you want to be a champion of goodness and glory. Where is the diamond here? I was like, surely there's a diamond waiting to be gotten here. Oh my gosh, I'm at a horrible angle now. Oh, shit. I'm actually coming back towards where the diamond was again, because it sort of occurred to me that it may be necessary to come back to where the diamond was, because this feels like the type of level that the goal for the level would be to collect a bunch of coins. And as we all know, I'm rarely right about these sorts of things, but... Bah! Bah! Alright, there we go. That was pretty terrifyingly scarifying. Whoa, where does this take you? Oh my gosh! Okay, what do we have in the plant? It's a one-up mushroom, apparently, because they know that you're about to do something very scarifying, which I'm going to do while not talking, because I'm actually going to be blowing into my controller while I do this. There we go, got it. That was actually a pretty cool little thing. It's, you know, it's not really that amazing, because it's really just the same as all the rest of the course that you're doing, but now it also features the fact that you have to be talking while you do things, and holy shit, that little round road is trickle-licky. Alright, not gonna get fooled by the tricky round road this time. I'm gonna get straight through it. And then right at the end, magma dragons everywhere, all the way up to the star, and oh my gosh, if you go sideways at all there, it looks like you get wrecked. Hopefully the goal for that thing was not to collect a bunch of coins, although something gives you the feeling, yep. I was like, if there's a level where the goal is going to be to collect a bunch of coins, it's going to be this level, absolutely, no matter what. So I got to jump back in there and be way more diligent about the coin collecting. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. There was a lot of deaths in that level that I just skipped through. You'll see that I'm at 27 lives, and you'll be like, oh, so that means you died 5 times. But of course, there's that one up on the one island. And then on top of the one-up, there's also, you know, 150 coins that you have to collect. So every time I made it and I did 2/3 of the coin collecting that I needed and then died, I got a one-up. So basically, I think I died. I don't even feel like going back and counting, but I died a lot. Anyways, though, you'll notice that at the end here, I go through and I have to backtrack to that circle, and that's because I found out towards the end that there's 160 coins in the level. So what that means is that you can skip the 9 coins that are on the bridge that has the blow bridge that has the diamond on it, or you can get those 9 coins, which it's easier or harder depending on what your take is, because you have to go back to an area that has the magma dragons and you have to get your speed to either end. It's ridiculous. But anyways, that was a tough level. But now that that's out of the way, it looks like we have another, I was about to say, another magma level. They're just laying the magma levels on thick right now. The scalding scaffold sinkhole. I'm getting tired of, but of course, you know, it's the end. Yep, there we go. I was gonna say, of course, it's the end of a Mario game, which means that there has to be a bunch of levels that involve diamonds, because that's how the ends of Mario games always seem to go, is that right when you get towards the end, every level has magma, because Bowser is dragon-type dude, which means that, you know, you gotta be doing magma-involved stuff. I might have been spending too much time getting coins here, and it may involve my death because of it. Why would you choose to go this way? Is it just coins? Oh my gosh, not even a valuable detour. Holy cow. I'm like sitting here getting every coin detour while simultaneously like complaining about how the coins aren't even worth it. And I think that's going to lead to my death. But I feel like this is one of those situations where we all know that if I skip all the coins, clearly what's going to happen is the objective is going to be that you need to be collecting the coins. And so it's going to so turn out that I wasted all my life skipping all the coins instead of collecting all the coins. And it's going to be like, dang it, Raktar, why did you not collect all the coins? And instead you avoided the coins when you could have been getting the objective for the level. But I don't know. Hopefully it turns out that the objective is not to, oh, that has got to be That is a diamond if ever there was a diamond. Yep. I was like, dude, as far as diamonds are concerned, that is definitely one. But hey, you know, at least since I've got all the diamonds out of the way now, if it does turn out that the objective was to get all the coins, now it can be... Oh yeah, dude, look at all these coins. The objective is definitely going to be to get coins. So yeah, if it so turns out that the objective is, in fact, to get all the coins, I am going to be more than set because I'm going to be able to do all the good stuff. Well, we'll see. Wait. This is a cutscene here. That's very interesting since I think there's a couple more maps left, but those have got to be, I guess, like the final boss maps of the game. We'll check my diamond count. I'm sure there's some significance here in the diamond count that will tell me where I am. And yep, of course, collect 200 coins. Oh, and see, this middle screen isn't even, yup. It looks like there's just one diamond left, maybe, or 3. I don't know. And Wingo's whacked him, but now that's not even important because I've got to go back to the sinking scaffold and do the crap. Get the coins. Oh my gosh, unless the tower sinks way too fast, I totally got it on this one. Look at this, I'm gonna fucking strut and say I got it with change to spare. So yeah, I finally got this objective. It took me, I think, about like 6 or 7 tries. Because yes, I'm not that amazing at this game, but holy cow. That was rough. That was a very challenging bonus objective to get. Makes sense, since I mean it is the bonus objective that seems to fall on what may be the second to last level.